Well, if you've tuned in from ESPN to Twitch, whatever stream, on a Monday night, you must really care about hockey. Or your kid or your grandson's out here on the ice, and that for that reason, welcome. Monday, November 24th, 8:05 p.m. Who cares that it's a school night? Not for me. Our boys in gray are going to line up against Hopkins Royals as we have a matchup. I don't know. I don't know what to say, Johnny. I got nothing. Hopefully they keep the clock right this time.
I'll do my best.
A rambunctious crowd here at Parade Ice Garden. There might be 40 people in the building. I like it. We're gonna get rocking and rolling. We got Ike Rogers taking the draw. Xavier Kelly on his left side, Henry Taylor on his right. The unit with his grandparents in Idaho. Yoda and Pop Pop, how you doing? Hopkins brings it up right away. Turned away by the Storm, forcing a reset. Hopkins on the near side, our defenseman starting off. Rex Grandelli, Cole Meagle, made for a Fear Crew last game. Puck goes right into the slot, turned away by Grandelli, kept in by the Hopkins Royals. Grandelli clears. We'll have some fresh legs on the ice. First line change of the evening. Nice job by Xavier keeping the pressure up there and forcing a turnover. Hopkins gains possession again, is now Rogers now keeping pressure on. Hey, Carson Hunter's back on the ice. Good to see him too. That's Nolan Kroll with a nice centering pass. And there's a shot. Oh, Rogers, I'm sorry. Rathburn got his stick on it right in the slot. So some good opportunities there for the Storm. We've got Ricky Grandelli taking care of the clock, so I don't think we'll have clock management issues like we had last time around. Rathburn's on the draw. He's got Sam Haig on his right-hand side, Carson Hunter on his left, Artie Collins and Nolan Kroll together on the blue line. Here's Hunter. He's just buying time, looking to get center ice. Goes over to Kroll. Kroll fires one off the bucket of the Tendy. Sam Haig comes away with it. He goes back to Collins. Collins fires one. Ooh, that hit the left post. Puck's still free. Oh, bounce up and over the net. Nice job by Sam Haig and Niles Rathburn, just keeping the pressure behind the net. Hopkins turns it over at the blue. Rathburn will collect it right at the center ice. Dumped down into the Hopkins zone, but not deep enough as they're going to have some open ice in front of them. Grandelli's there to turn it away. Near side, that's Louis Siebinger. So we got Charlie Bloss now taking over at center. Willis Thole on his left-hand side and Louis Siebinger on his right. Charlie will take the draw. Siebinger pumps it down into their zone. Meagle's going to dump it back down, put it right on the stick, covered by Hopkins. My brother-in-law John, right on the clock. Hopkins wins the face-off, takes it behind net, dumps up the near side boards. as they skated past Grandelli. Nice back check by Siebinger. Good shot by Hopkins. Josh Hokinson, as always, right in the way. Here goes Willis Thole on the far side. He's going to dump it down as he turns around and gets some fresh legs on the ice. Everyone but Charlie Bloss is new. There's Xavier. He intercepts it. Bloss is going to come off. Mike Rogers back on. Intercepted by Xavier. He's got open ice. Oh, he looks to center it after he gets turned around. Centers it again. It's going to be all the way back to Josh. Artie Collins is going to take control. Gets up the near side boards to Henry Taylor. Taylor goes to Nolan Krall. Krall skates it across the blue. He's going to skate it, dump it down into their zone. Puck goes behind net. Krall continues after it. Mike Rogers has it, backhands it over to Collins. Collins fires one wide left. Krall kicks it forward, taken back by Hopkins. Kelly's got it now as he goes up the far side boards. Goes back to Krall. Krall fires a saucer off of Hopkins' tail. Neagle's on his horse to go chase it down. Cole has it behind net. Nice cross-ice pass, but taken back by Hopkins. Neagle again has it. At least dumps it out of the zone. And we'll have, nope, they're going to hold it. No offsides call. Sam Hegg with the forward pressure. Niles Rathburn. All right, Hopkins has it on the near side boards. Hegg gets it. Nice tape-to-tape pass to Carson Hunter. Hunter tries to chip it down. Taken back by Hopkins. Rathburn's going to shoot one. Sorry, that was Hunter. Grandelli tries to keep it in the zone, but Hopkins is able to clear it. Poked away by Hegg. And now here's Niles with a little bit of ice. Gets a shot, goes up over the net. Willis Thole on the far side. Looks to center, no one's there. Puck goes right through the crease. Poked away by this Tendy. Hopkins dumps it down into our zone. Puck goes behind net. Nolan Krall is going to try to get it. He's got it on his stick. Gets it up to Sam Hegg. Dumped back down by the Rogers. Nope, sorry, Hopkins. Different blue. Cleared by Krall. It's going to make its way all the way back to the Tendy, so we'll not have an icing. Thole intercepts the Tendy's pass. Couldn't do anything with it. Siebinger backhands it right off of the zebra. There's Charlie Bloss. Artie Collins intercepts the Hopkins pass, but here they go with some open ice. And we'll have an offside call on Hopkins. Puck makes its way onto a Hopkins stick after the draw. Louis Siebinger is going to dump it out of the zone. Dump back in by Hopkins. Cole Meagle, tries to go out. Goes off of a Hopkins body as they got a shot on Josh. Thole sprinting on the far side. Willis looks to turn. No one's there for him. Turns again, centering pass to Henry Taylor, intercepted or poked away by Hopkins. Grandelli goes down to Taylor. Henry's got it. He's going to fire one. No, gets it poked away. He's got a backhand. Right in the slot, but off another Hopkins body. Gets it over to Thole. Thole looks to center. Ooh. Good look. There's Ike Rogers has it. He shoots. Ooh, just wide left. Puck's free. Meagle chases it down. And here we go. Grandelli playing soccer with it. Offsides on Hopkins. Hopkins has got some sweet unis and a cool logo. Don't know if it beats the Spoon and Cherry, however. All right, Hopkins with possession. Bring it across our blue line, dumping it down. Nolan Crawl's going to take it. Tries to turn it around. Crawl, good fight over in the corner. Gets up to Kelly. Crawls continues with it. Just a lot of hard-nosed effort out of Nolan. All right. Between Kelly, and they're going to have an offside call, I believe. Kelly and Taylor have a nice thing going, especially when they can go cross ice and get a pass up. Niles Rathburn will take the draw. Sam Haig and Carson Hunter are with them. Turned away by Hopkins. Meagle dumps it back down. Carson Hunter now coming back from being out sick. It's a shot. Scooped up by Hopkins. We'll have a face-off in Hopkins' zone. 3:30 remaining in the first period. Off the draw, Haig goes back to Grandelli, poked away by Hopkins. Open ice, Meagle's going to get on his horse. Meagle gives up his body. Shot goes off of Hokinson's right pad. Meagle loses a stick. He's staying out there, body and body. Nice job by Cole. Hopkins is able to keep it in the zone as they turn it. They're going to get a shot up. Grandelli uses his, hopefully doesn't take one too hard there. Ooh, right off a stick, right through the slot, backhanded. Josh turns it away. Here goes Sam Haig. Ooh, Sam goes for the nice pass over to Niles, but intercepted by Hopkins. Crawl gets it up to Hunter. There goes Hopkins again on a push. Getting a shot. Hoganson stops it, covers it. We'll face off down here. Grandelli took a tough one to his leg. Hopefully he's okay. Bloss back on the ice. Hopkins wins it. Crawl pins him in the corner, where Charlie's going to take it. Gets it up the near side boards to Seebinger. Seebinger dumps it across, gets bodied. Interference on Hopkins. And we'll have 1 minute in the sin bin for the Blue. So for the next minute, the Storm will have a one-man advantage. Let's hope they can do something with it. Bloss will take the draw. Puck goes behind him. Seebinger gets it over to Crawl. Crawl's going to fire one. Puck's a free, and there it is! Bloss is pointing at Thole that was his goal. Class act, Charlie. So apparently, we got a 4-to-5 combo. Not 6-7. Don't get it twisted. Obviously, the power play is no longer happening as we killed that right away. Taylor shoots, gets to Xavier, and covered. So Storm up 1-0. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Rogers is going to take the draw. Off a zebra to Grandelli. Grandelli fires one right off a Hopkins' leg. Hopkins skates it out as they fight for themselves. Grandelli, nice job on D. Tries to dump it out. Rogers has it. He clears it up to, Taylor, but intercepted by Hopkins. All right, Hopkins has it at the dot. Gets a shot. Henry Taylor gets a stick in there. And Josh Hokinson turns it away, gets the paddle in the way. Meagle's got it. Gets it up to Xavier. Xavier, nice touch pass over to Taylor. Love that kind of heads-up hockey. Taylor goes behind net. He's got his buddy. And it's in! There it is. That was a delayed whistle. That was in about 2 seconds ago. Making it 2-0. Can't tell who got that one. Let's try to listen. I think it was 18, Xavier Kelly with the goal. Might have been 16, Ike Rogers, but either way, that forward group gets another one. So Storm go up 2-0. Here's Rathburn. He's got teammates in front of the net. He's going to shoot it. And there's a third one. Rathburn puts it off the left post and in. Storm go up 3-0. Within the last minute, they put 3 on the board. Same squad takes the draw. Hopkins comes away with it. Centering pass by Hopkins goes right through the slot. Carson Hunter on the far side, taken back by Hopkins. Taken away by Haig as he dumps it down. Hopkins has it behind net. Carson Hunter putting the pressure on. Good pass by Hopkins, little backhander. As they bring it up on their own rush. Pushed out wide by Artie Collins. Wrap around, pucks it free, and Hopkins puts one in. Play made possible by a nice personal effort by number 10 on the blue. Gets the puck right in front of the net, tapped in. 14 seconds remaining in the period. Bloss will take the draw. Bieber, a little early, getting pushed out. All right, here goes Hopkins on that's Bieber. Puts one off the side of the net. Grandelli gets it up to Siebinger. About 2 seconds, got to shoot it. That'll do for 1. So after 1, Storm up 3-1. Their flurry of scoring in the last minute or so. Thank you.
Sir Willis did not get the first goal. Says who?
All right, we got Charlie taking the draw. Willis Stoll on the near side. Lou Siebinger on the far side. That's our forward group. Grandelli and Meagle back as blue line defensemen. Pinched in the corner. Grandelli comes away with it. Hopkins has it, tries to do a backhander. Puck's right there free in the slot. Thole's going to collect it. Tries to get it up. Off a skate. Sorry, that was Seebinger, not Thole. Grandelli up to Seebinger. What do we got? A high sticking call? Yes, we do. We'll face off in the Storm zone. Off the draw, that's Artie Collins as he chips it over to Nolan Kroll. Kroll gets it up to Kelly. Went over his stick. But he gets it in the way as Hopkins tries to push it back down. He comes away with it. Nice job, Zave. Xavier's going to have it on the near side. He goes center ice, tries to get it over to... Oh, he's got a shot! Off the paddle, up and over. Hopkins has it behind net. Taylor putting good pressure on. Artie Collins going to keep it in the zone. Collins dumps it over to Taylor. Couldn't collect it. Off his legs. Give me that back, little man. Between Xavier and Henry with the little guy back there. Twice his size. We should have an icing call, which we do. Let's go back to the other side. Who's ever on tunes tonight, give you credit. All right, puck goes out of our zone off the face-off. Grandelli turns it around. Gets up to Haig, who loses it right at the center line. Hopkins brings it up and over. Haig takes back control. Dumps it along the dasher. Rathburn's going to collect it. Stuck on the far side. Rogers tries to turn it around and does a backhander. Somehow gets right to the crease. And Hokinson covers. We're going to have a penalty on Meagle. I did not see what the call was, but for the next minute, Hopkins will have a one-man advantage. All right, that's Kroll on the far side. Kroll chips it up and out. Nice job by Nolan. Forcing a reset by Hopkins. Chased down now by Collins as he's going to dump it along the dasher. Seebinger's out there. Fighting for it on the far side. Nice job, Blue. Keep fighting. Between him and Artie, they're both going at it in the corner. Artie comes away with it. Dumps up the boards to Seebinger. Seebinger, nice backhander. Just missed Charlie's tape. But a good job here by the boys in gray. Killing this penalty. Nolan again just holding that blue, pushing him out. Seebinger, sorry, the camera's not on it, but nice job on a pressure by Seebinger. And a pinch, too. Bloss trying to dump it out. Does so. Force a reset. Seebinger getting it on his horse. Dumps it down into their zone. And with that, penalty killed. Nice job, boys. Taylor looks to kick it out. Nope. Oh, nice pass by Grandelli across ice to Kelly. Kelly's going to boomerang it back around. Grandelli holds it on the blue. Dumps it down, a saucy one. Ike Rogers will chase after. Nice job, Ike. Kelly's got it. He's going to go. Oh, tries to go to Henry. Pass misses. The Storm after reset. Goes the near side to Meagle. Meagle gets it up to Zave. Zave goes opposite ice to Henry. Henry's going to get a shot. Oh, just off the pipe. Nice play, boys. Way to keep a look. Good looks. All right. Nice job on the back check by Ike Rogers. Tries to clear, goes off of Bieber's helmet. Here's Zave. He's got it over to Henry. Henry's going to fire another one off the shoulder of Hopkins. Comes back with it. Kelly fires another one off the paddle. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Taylor just kind of flipped a backhander, and it went off a couple of Hopkins sticks and almost bounced in. All right, we got Rathburn, Hunter, and Haig on the front line. Krall and Collins on defense. Ooh, puck makes its way just past Collins' reach. He gets it over to Krall. Nolan dumps it back down. Hunter traps it on the near side. He comes away. He's going to get a shot off the block, off the pad. Oh, Haig got another rebound pass or shot. Hag's got it. He's going to circle around, trying to get a shot. Couldn't keep it. And we have a slashing call on Hopkins. So we got a 1 minute power play for Minneapolis with 7:33 remaining in the period. Nice job by the boys just keeping the pressure on down low with an extra man. Oh, Hopkins comes away with it. He skated out of their zone. Skated all the way up and in. Rathburn's going to take it away. We got Krall, Hunter, and now Hunter's got it on his stick. He's going to reset. Carson's got time. He wants to get it up to Krall. Nolan's going to bring it up. Nice pass. Couldn't get it on the tape for Sam Haig. 20 seconds remain in the power play. Nice pass. Nice play by Hopkins as they shorthanded rush. Dump it down into our zone. That's the same kid that had a nice play the first time around when they got a goal. Nice backhander from Krall to chip it out. And we're back at even strength. Collins has it. He goes opposite ice. Center ice, shall I say. That's an offside. They didn't call that one. And a nice defensive play as the net is out of position. We'll face off back in the Storm zone with 6:14 remaining in the period. That's Bloss on the draw. Thole tries to get it out, clears the zone. Oh, we got numbers. Oh, we just couldn't get the puck. Meagle's poking at it. Meagle goes down. Dumped out by Bloss. Charlie with another heady play. Meagle dumps it on the near side to Charlie. Charlie skates it across the blue. Turns around. Fires one off of a Hopkins stick. Thole's got it. Gets a shot off the glove up and over. Lou goes back to Artie. Artie fires one. Ooh. Charlie almost got a tip in there as it went wide left. Hopkins looks to skate it out again. Nice job, Charlie, keeping it in. Taylor goes center. Oh, right underneath the paddle. No one home to grab it. Meagle dumps it back down. Oh, and here goes Hopkins with some open ice. Xavier with a good back check. Pokes it away. Nice job, Xav. He's got time. He's going to just dance it up. Near side boards. No one's going to stop him. Fires one to Henry Taylor. We're used to seeing that. Taylor's got open ice. Shot fired wide left. All right, Hopkins is able to clear our zone as they skate it back up and out. Clear their zone, excuse me. Goes cross ice. Meagle there. Shot goes wide right. Xavier and, nope, sorry, not Xavier. Ike and, is that Artie? Fighting for it. Maybe that's Grandelli. That's Ricky. Rexamy. Oh, right in the slot. Wow, turned away twice by Josh. Those were good shots by Hopkins, but Josh was there. Backhander, another shot. There's another one, and there's going to put one in. It was nice play by Hopkins, getting after the rebounds and taking shots when they get to him. So Hopkins puts a second one on the board. Storm still up by 1. We've got Rathburn on the draw. Hunter and Haig alongside him. That's Artie Collins. As he goes center ice to Hunter. Carson's going to skate it across. Carson still has it in the corner, brings it behind net. He's got Sam Haig center. He's got Niles Rathburn center in the slot. Haig's going to collect it. Sam goes back to Crawl. Crawl fires one. Bounced around off a couple bodies. Chipped out by Hopkins on the Artie's stick. Artie tries to pound it back down. And Hopkins dumps it down into our zone. Crawl will go to collect it, take his time. He gets it up the near side to Hunter. Hopkins takes possession again as they push it down. Nope, Artie's got it. We're able to clear the zone. Sam Haig, loses it right at the blue. Good pressure from Hopkins. As they dump it into our zone again. Nolan's got it. Goes near side to Thole. Poked away by Charlie. Hopkins brings it again into our zone. Artie dumps it off the boards and over. We got a guy down from Hopkins. Brought out. And dump back into their zone. Boomeranging around the dasher. Charlie Bloss, wicked fast, going and getting it. And nice job, Charlie, on a back check, just taking it away. They'll call icing, and it was a nice play by Charlie, though. Just under 2 minutes remain in the second period. Storm still up by 1. My folks are watching tonight. Mima, Papa G. Love you, miss you. Hope you're doing well. That's Ike Rogers on the draw. Slapped around by Hopkins. Again, number 10's got a good stick, and he's moving quick. Incidental contact, guys go down. Puck's still behind the net. Grandelli comes away with it. Gets it up to Henry. Henry tries to go cross ice, intercepted by Hopkins. Poked away by Ike. And the puck just goes free. Xavier on his horse to chase after it. Nice stick by Ike Rogers to keep it in the zone, but it makes its way to Hopkins' tape. Good back check and poke check away by Xavier. Then we're going to have a roughing or back check, some sort of call. Cross check maybe, I don't know. Xavier knows that he's coming in. He's got a smile on his face. Storm got a 1-minute penalty kill to end the period. We got rink rats running around over here. That's my rink rat there on camera. Rathburn gets it over to Artie. Artie tries to chip it out. Hopkins keeps it down. Crawl behind net. Along the dasher to Sam. Sam Haig looks to get it up to Rathburn. He does. They don't have numbers, but they're going to get a shot. Oh, puck's still free right there. Ooh, just makes it wide right. Poked away by Sam. Good active stick. Forcing Hopkins to reset thing. Rathburn with good pressure. Sam takes one off his leg as Hopkins tries to go across ice. They're able to keep it on their tape as they bring it into our zone. Artie's poking at it. Centering pass. Right through the slot. Rathburn's got it. Niles got 20 seconds to do something with it. He fires one down. 5 seconds left in the penalty kill. Thole keeping near side pressure. Puck goes down behind net. That'll be the end of 2. So Hopkins puts one in the second period. That's all that goes up on the board. We've got 12 minutes remaining. Let's take a minute to thank our sponsors. The Siebinger Group. Mike Siebinger.
Are you muted right now?
I'm not muted. I'm thanking our sponsors. Remind me the sponsorship that your folks brought in.
Hiawatha Beamlay.
Say that. Well, hold on. Say that.
Hiawatha Beamlay. Hiawatha Beamlay. Thank you.
What do they do?
They're a youth leadership organization. We meet in South Minneapolis. It's an international youth leadership organization, but our chapter is in South Minneapolis over by Lake Nokomis.
Hiawatha Demole. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
How many vowels are in that? We're going to go on mute. All right, 3's underway. Charlie's going to take the draw. He's got Lou Siebinger on his right-hand side, Willis Thole on his left. That's Cole Meagle, who chips one up to Siebinger, who brings it across the blue line. Both Meagle and Bloss go chasing for it. I'm sorry, that was Siebinger and Bloss. Siebinger goes back to Grandelli. The point, Grandelli looks to pipe one, but it goes off of a Hopkins boot as they fight for it on the near side. They're fighting hard. Nice job, Grandelli. We're going to have a penalty on Grandelli for interference, which is a bummer because he was playing hard. Shake it off, Rex. Hopkins will have a minute as Grandelli spends some time in the sin bin. That's Rogers on the draw. Collins goes opposite ice to Crawl. Crawl gets it up to Xavier Kelly. Xavier's going to skate it up and out. Again, off of a boot. Pumps it down right off the paddle of Hopkins and behind net. Hopkins turns. Nice job by Ike Rogers. Just keeping active. He comes away with it. He's going to get a shorthandy here. Oh, what good effort by Ike. He forces Hopkins into just a tough spot, and they don't have possession or control. Dumped down into their zone by Artie. Ike, with just really good effort around on this penalty kill. Puck goes off Xavier. He's got it. His mitts are gonna handle it. He's gonna pipe one, isn't he? There's no call there. Nothing. All right, kill's almost over. Grandelli's gonna come over. Shot by Hopkins goes wide. Crawl's gonna own it. Takes it behind net. Up near side to Sam Haig. Sam Haig's got Xavier with his mitts on the far side. Xavier's got numbers. He's going to pipe one right off the blocker. Meagle keeps it down. He fires one. Oh, and covered by the Hopkins tendy. Yeah, Meagle clapped one and kept it low, too. 10-10 remaining in the third end game. Storm up by 1. Rathburn will take the draw. He's got Carson Hunter on the left side. Sam Haig on his right. Grandelli and Meagle holding the blue. Meagle fires another one off of a Hopkins body. Back to Grandelli. Grandelli clips one over. Knocked down by Hopkins. Stuck on the near side. Centering pass taken away by Hopkins. as they dump it down and get it past Meagle. But Carson Hunter's there to go chase it. Meagle gets knocked down to the ice. Hopkins has it control on the near side. Oh, nice job by Grandelli, able to clear the zone, give our boys an opportunity to turn something. Puck's just pinned on the boards out there on the far side. No one seems to find it. Carson Hunter says, I'll take that, thank you. He's going to bring it up. Tries to fire one, goes right off a stick, back in his possession. He still got it. He turns around again. Patience. Oh, he goes a nice centering pass to the slot, but no one was there. Niles Rathburn ended up getting a shot, but I don't know if it made it there. Hunter's got to be gassed. He's coming off the ice. Rathburn keeps it down in their zone as he dumps it down behind net. He's gassed. Haig's keeping the pressure on. He's gassed. These boys need a breather. Artie Collins on the near side, keeping it in. Thole's got one right in front. Couldn't do anything with it. Hopkins took it away. Makes its way back to Kral. Kral's going to fire one. Just left. Sam Haig coming in like a bat. Nope, sorry, that was Charlie Bloss. Nice turn by Charlie. Couldn't do much with it. Puck makes its way right through the slot. Charlie's there to try to grab it. Hopkins comes away with it. They got some open ice ahead of them as Kral pinches. Seebinger's there. Nice job by the Storm turning away anything that the Hopkins is trying to do. They put one on the crease. A little slow roller off the backhand, covered by Josh Hokinson. All right, Ike takes the draw, gets it over to Grandelli on the near side. Grandelli got hooked. They didn't call that. Puck's at the blue. Ooh. A good fire by Hopkins from the blue line. And Josh just grabs it right in his belly and holds on to it. We'll face off again with 7.5 remaining in the period. Hopkins wins the draw. Fires one right on the crease. Turned away by Josh. Puck makes its way around to Meagle. Cole's going to dump one up to Xavier. They couldn't contain it. Back around. Meagle dumps it out finally. Here's Xavier. He's got some open ice, and he's got his teammate Henry Taylor there. He fires one. Oh, it goes off a stick and into the net. They don't call it. No whistle. We keep playing. Big boy's fighting for it. Gets it back to Grandelli. Grandelli fires one. Oh, Ike was there to redirect, but just missed. Ike tries to turn it back. Hopkins is able to clear the zone, skating up and out. This kid's good. Get a fire. Rebound. Miss on the rebound. Camera couldn't keep up with it. Nice pass from Xavier up to Niles. And we got a whistle for offsides. Six and a half remain in the game in period. Rathburn gets it over to Grandelli. Let's see who dumps it down. Oh, sorry, that was Artie Collins. Sam Haig's on his horse, keeping the pressure on Hopkins. Hunter comes away with it. He gets a fire. Puts one in! Carson Hunter with a score. Little insurance goal for the boys in gray. Go up 4-2. That play was made possible by Sam Haig chasing it down and keeping the pressure in the corner. Hunter came away with it, put one right through the 5-hole. Same squads out there. Hopkins wins the draw. Puts one center ice. Poked away by Kral. Nice cross ice pass over to Carson. Carson's going to skate it across. Loses it on the dangle, but Niles comes away with it. Niles is going to go back. Gets it back to Artie. Artie's going to pump one. Sticked away by Hopkins. Sam Haig has it in the corner. He goes back to Crawl. Crawl will dance with it for a little bit. Comes opposite ice to Collins. Collins flicks ones up and caught by Hopkins. Charlie Bloss will take the draw. He wins it. Ooh, Hopkins comes away with it, though. Hopkins clears the zone. Grandelli dumps it back down off a Hopkins stick as they try to catch it right through the slot. Charlie pokes it away. Gets a shot. Oh, just off the left pipe. Puck's right behind net again. Siebinger's got it. He goes back to Meagle. Meagle's going to fire one. And caught by the Hopkins tendy. Good shift here by the boys. Get a couple shots up, keeping the pressure on. 5:17 remaining in the period. Bloss will take it again. Puck is down in the corner, now near side corner. Hopkins taking their time as they clear the zone. It'll be an icing call assuming it gets there. And there's the whistle. Let's go party down here. That's Rogers taking the draw. Henry Taylor and Xavier Kelly are forwards. Poked away by Collins, offsides, will face off just outside of the zone. All right, off the draw. Rogers comes away with it. He's going to dance it right through the slot. Fighting for it in the far side corner. Gets it back to Crawl. Crawl will dump one in. Drew just danced off the pipe, the left post. Hopkins on a rush. Crawl pinching on the near side boards. Good use of the body, right at the hands. Dancing it around, just dangling these boys over there. Oh, Ike gave a nice little stare as he knocked down a boy in blue. That was fun. Offside call. All right, that'll be Rathburn who takes the draw. Puck comes its way to the near side center ice. Sam Haig with great pressure. I'm not even keeping track of it. Sam dumps it down. Carson Hunter's giving chase. Hopkins has control. As they try to dance it through center. Carson Hunter's going to come away with it again. Carson looks to backhand it. Fights for it in the corner. Rathburn comes away. He looks to do a backhander. He's got time. He goes back to Grandelli. Grandelli keeps it in, dumps it right back down to Niles. Niles has two guys on him. Sam Haig comes away with it. He looks to center right there. Hunter! Oh, there's another one for the boys! Sam Haig to Carson Hunter. Haig with the apple, Hunter with the goal. That makes two for the night. Storm go up 5-2. Nice play. Hunter in the slot waiting for it. Rathburn fighting for it in the corner. Haig comes away with it, puts it in the slot. Right on the Hunter stick, who dumps one in. All right. Hopkins wins the draw. They get a shot, and Josh snags it. Charlie will take the draw. Thole has it, goes behind net. Nope, sorry, that was Crawl. Crawl has it. Tries to clear the zone. Hopkins hold the blue. Collins tries to clear. After a little back and forth, Seebinger's on the near side. Artie's going to dump it down. Puck boomerangs behind and around on the far side boards where both Charlie and Willis have them pinned. Puck's free. Charlie comes away with it. Charlie has it again. Nope, goes back to Crawl. Crawl keeps it in. Crawl's going to fire one off of Hopkins' stick, off of Hopkins' body. Boys in blue bringing it out. That was Bieber. And we're going to have a penalty on Charlie Bloss for a check. So for the next minute, Charlie's going to have a timeout. And Hopkins will have a 1-minute power play. Hopkins has it. They look to center and do. Puck's free right over there. Josh has got it covered. Off the draw, Taylor's going to skate it up and out. He's going to dump it down. No call for icing. That's good. Ike Rogers with some hustle going after it in the corner. Hopkins is able to clear. That's Meagle on the far side. Cole's got it. Chips it up near side to Taylor. Taylor dumps it down. Ike Rogers is going to chase. Puck stuck in the corner. The near side boards. Hopkins goes off the boards, uses it to their advantage. That's Grandelli on the near side. And as Hopkins fires one, Josh has it. No problem. About 15 seconds remaining in the penalty. 1:26 on the clock. A little different than what you're seeing on screen, but it's close enough. Good enough for government work. Crawl gets it up to Haig. We got an open net for Hopkins. Hopkins has got 6 guys on the ice. Puck goes down to our zone where Crawl is going to take it. Hopkins is looking to center. They put one right off of a pad. Xavier's going to get a shot and get a goal here. There it is. Oh, just off the side of the net. Xavier looks to get it to a teammate, but Hopkins got so many guys on the ice. Here's Xavier. Oh, wide right. Artie's going to get a shot. Nope, off of Hopkins. 30 seconds remains in the game. Poked away by Haig, I believe. Yep, Sam, can you get a shot? Hunter's going for the Hattie. Ooh, off of Hopkins' body. It'll be an offside call here. And with 15 seconds remaining in the game, it's all but guaranteed now. Hopkins puts their tendy back in. They've got 5 bodies. We got 5 bodies. With 15 seconds, Hunter's going to poke at it. Hopkins is going to bring it through the neutral. Gets looking for a shot, but pushed out by Grandelli. Nice job, Rex. Here's another shot, and they get one right at the buzzer. So Hopkins makes it 5-3. Josh, if you go back and watch this later, nice job, bud. Good Good team play by the Storm overall. Another victory. Put it in the W column. We'll keep the camera rolling just so there's no shenanigans in the line here. But we're going to go on mute otherwise. The Storm have a Minneapolis Cup coming up. Starts on Friday morning, 8 a.m. We'll be here broadcasting for anyone who wants to have hockey and breakfast together. As always, thanks to our coaches, Gordy Collins, Kevin Bloss, Matt Rogers, Jeff Rathburn. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening.